So they programmed it, and my mother and father bought into it and they got divorced. I'm just saying, truth hurts. But they didn't know what we know now, that they can change their circumstances and change their life by the way they think. People have been talking about this since the 30s and 40s, and now they can prove it scientifically. Now, let me explain something about priming, which you need to understand. You've heard me say that a couple times, but you don't know, right? Also, you have limiting beliefs. Why? Because you were born into poverty, single mom, food stamps, government assistance, raised in a single wide trailer. Yeah, that was me. Until I learned the power of getting a job, creating my own income, I could get the things I wanted. My mom taught me a powerful lesson. What was that lesson? My mother, I wanted fancy jeans. They were all the rage when I was growing up in the 70s. I graduated high school in 83. So there you go. So somehow, probably ninth grade, 10th grade, right? I wanted fancier jeans. Everybody was wearing them. They got them at the mall. So my mother took me into the local, what would be equivalent of a Tractor Supply store. And she goes, okay, you see these jeans? I can afford to buy you these jeans. If you want those jeans that were how much they were back then, it was something she couldn't afford. She was very practical. She's the reason why I'm frugal. She goes, I can afford to buy you these jeans. If you want to buy those jeans, then you have to figure out a way to pay for them. Yay, mom. That's the kind of mom I was raised by. I'm so grateful that my parents divorced when I was young. Why? Because I learned financial lessons. It made me realize if I like horses, she bought me my first horse. She worked really hard to give me a dream. $600 she paid for that first horse. And I started riding, and I was the happy as a clam. My mom was a good mom, right? But I was responsible for feeding it, taking care of it, right? So she raised me to be responsible. How many had a good mom like that? Right? So we worked hard in my family. That's why I'm working hard. That's why I'm the hardest working YouTuber.